Hello everyone. Okay, you will not believe what time it is. You won't. I will show you guys in a second. Just cleaning up my grease splatter mess. Okay, it is 12:34 in the morning on Wednesday, and I'm just now making dinner. So I'm going to show you guys what I have. I got a filet when I went Monday to get that hamburger to make the enchiladas. They had a filet. Now I took a picture of the package because I threw it away because it's been marinating since 10. I just got it out of the fridge. So it's been marinating for about 2.5 hours. It was 0.46 pounds and it was $8.74. So that's not bad. I mean, it's a good enough size for just me, you know? And then I cut up a sweet onion, and I have some baby bella or some bella mushrooms, and I cooked them in some sweet cream unsalted butter. So they're done. I just have them warming. I have this turned on for my filet. I have never cooked a steak in my cast iron pan. I have only cooked a steak on the stovetop one other time. And then I have my potatoes. I cut up a 3-pound bag of the red potatoes. And then I put a package and a half of my Italian dry dressing and some oil. Just shook it all around and then have it in the oven. So I'm going to show you guys what we got going on. And then I'm going to start my steak because I think my pan should be heat. Oh, that's going to make a noise. Alrighty then, just going to unplug it. Okay, so we got the cast iron pan. I got it heating. We got the mushrooms and onion. They're done now. They're just, I have it on low. And yeah, it's 12:36 a.m. And then we got the potatoes. They are probably just about done. I like my potatoes more on the crisper side, so. And then we got Mr. Bad over there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. He keeps, I don't know guys, he is being so weird. Like, for some reason, he keeps trying to lick the cast iron pan. And I had it on here and he jumped up. I'm like, no, like right before I turned this on. I don't know what his beef is. Okay, so I have the air conditioning turned on. It was like 83 degrees in the house today. I'm like, okay, I gotta turn the air on. But I was cold before I started this video, so I do have the door cracked a little bit in case this gets smoky, since I might have to turn that on just a little bit. And I know you're supposed to have it like really, really hot, but I get scared, so I want to get a good sear, but I don't want to turn it up super high. Oh, and before I forget, I saved this packaging. This is what I marinated it in. I've never tried this one before. And then you mix it with a 1/4 cup of oil, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 tablespoons of apple cider or white vinegar. So that's the marinade. I marinated my steak in. All right, you guys. I think here goes nothing. I should probably turn it up. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sear this. I'm not an expert at steaks whatsoever, but I'm gonna sear it and then I'm gonna stick it in the oven for like 10. I like my steaks well done, so I'm gonna stick it in the oven with the. Actually, I'll probably take the potatoes out. I have the oven on 375. So after I sear it, I'm probably gonna stick it in the oven for. Oh, I couldn't even tell you. I'm just gonna have to keep checking it. I'm not gonna butterfly it or anything. I would say probably maybe 15 minutes. So I just wanted to record me doing this stuff and showing you guys. And then once I put the steak into the oven to finish cooking, I will turn this off and save it. And then I'll be back at the table and we'll eat it. So, all right, I think we're ready. And here it is, soaking in the marinade. I did flip it once, like halfway through. I'm scared. What else was I going to say? I was going to save this for tomorrow, but it was already sitting since Monday, and I'm like, yeah, I don't even know how if this is going to even sear. But I guess we'll find out. Please don't make my smoke alarms go off. It's sizzling, that's good. Let me show you guys what it looks like real quick. So far, so good. Both those mushrooms and onions look so good. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the cast iron pan. Okay, so far so good, you guys. And then we got him sitting here where he's not supposed to be because that's where I put like pots and pans after I wash them. So then I have to use those lint roller things to get his hair off. See, the only thing I hate when you grease, like I can see the little splatters all over my stove, and I hate that. The only thing about that marinade, I think, is it's gonna be hard to see, like, you know, when you cook this on the stove top like that, you can see it starting to cook, you know, going up. Oh, yeah, I do see it. Never mind. Okay. I should have timed that, how many minutes that was. I'm going to turn up a little higher. Hopefully this tastes good. My very first steak I did on the stovetop was a few months ago, and it turned out really well. Actually, it was before I started my YouTube channel, so it was probably more than a few months ago. Everything's smelling good. Yeah, you guys, I'm getting on this bad schedule. But it's so weird because I feel more awake at nighttime as opposed to when I was getting up early for those. Actually, pretty much all last year I was getting up early. Right. That didn't get a really good steer because I didn't have it up high enough, but it has a little bit of one around the edges, but you live and you learn. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, for some reason I just feel more awake. Like once, I would say probably somewhere between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. is when I start to feel awake. It's crazy. The grease is splattering. Y'all want to see it again? Some of you might like this sizzling sound. It has a little bit of a sear around the edges. I wish I would have had the heat up higher in the beginning, but I'm learning. So yeah, I'm just going to put this whole pan. That's what's good about cast iron pans. You can just stick the whole pan into the oven, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have a nice full belly again before bed. And I didn't time it again. Because I'm talking to you guys, but it's all good. As long as it's done. Yeah, I've never tried this marinade before, so we're going to turn it on the side. So I'm not sure how this marinade is going to be. Guess we'll find out. I thought that was a really, I mean, that's enough for me. And it was only like $8.79, I think it was. I was like, I saw it sitting there and they didn't have a tag on it. So I asked him how much it was and he weighed it. And he said $8.79. I'm like, I'll take it. So I do have to get better at searing, which I take it is just, I have to have it up higher. So I just have to get over that fear. I have a couple fears in life. The first one is a fire, like a house fire. I don't know why, it terrifies me. Like when I leave the house, I go around, like I don't do the whole entire house really anymore. There's times where, like say I didn't unplug something like my blow dryer, or when I used to straighten my hair, but I don't do it that often. Sometimes in the summer I will because the humidity makes my hair frizz out, so sometimes in the wintertime I usually don't have to. But like for instance, if I use my hair straightener and I unplug it, like part of me knows I unplug it, but like if I'm like getting ready to leave somewhere, I'll be like out in my car, getting ready to back out. I have to come back in and double check. And like my computer, the computer that I use that has the, I lost track of my size. I wish I would have steered this a little bit more. The computer that I have that's coming apart at the one end, I think it's like a battery getting ready to explode or whatever. But oh, now it's getting hotter. I turn that off and I unplug it before I leave my house as well. So okay, I'm turning that off because it's starting to get a little. Oh, perfect. Now look at it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I just had to. Oh, look at it now. Take a look at this now. That's exactly what we want. Okay, open brush. Look at that. See that? But it's getting smoky, so I am going to take it. Oh, I already did turn it off, but So I'm going to no. I just squirted that juice everywhere. Oh. Okay, actually, hope I can do this one-handed. Sorry, I don't have a tank top on under the shirt. Okay, that's. All right, and I'm just gonna put this into the oven that's already hot. Oh, those potatoes are looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna do timer 10 minutes. And I will check the steak in 10 minutes. I'll tell you the only other thing that really stinks is I recently cleaned my oven, but that grease might be splattering inside my. I still have that temperature on low, keeping the onions and mushrooms warm. So you have to wipe it off now so it doesn't get stuck on there. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the potatoes real quick, which they're actually looking pretty darn good. And then I'm going to turn this off and save the video, and then when the steak is done, I will be back and we'll eat it. Ooh, look at those. Yummy, yummy. I love eating these for leftovers. All right. So actually, since I'm going to be saving this video, I'm just going to sit you guys right there. All right, you guys. Actually, I'm going to have to get the charger. Ouch. I felt like a little pinch in my back. All right. That's that. So that's what we're going to be eating as soon as my steak is done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me cook the steak and checking out all the good stuff we're going to be eating shortly. And come back. Well, actually, I'm going to post this video. It's technically Wednesday, even though it's 12:52 a.m. I will post this video Wednesday afternoon, and then the video of me eating it, I will post Thursday. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get this ready, preparing it, showing you what's going on, and I'll be back to eat it. I can't wait. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day, and I'm going to tear this up, and I'll be back soon. Talk to you guys later. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will be back soon.